Okay. Good afternoon. I'm going to do a quick unboxing video for this. Is for GrimGrimoire Once More PS5 edition unboxing. Okay, let's dive right in, shall we? I don't know whether it comes out today or tomorrow, but I usually get these pretty quick. Even with the free shipping, they send these pretty quickly. Here we go. I don't know if it officially comes out tomorrow. Might have gotten it a day early, as you can see. GrimGrimoire has still got this cellophane wrap on it. Probably should do a new cam setup for these. Let me see if I can make this one smaller. There we go. That's a bit better. All right. So dive into opening it up. NIS Online, NIS Online shop has very nice collector's editions. I don't buy as many as I used to. I used to buy a ton of collector's editions, and I just don't do so much anymore unless it's like really good quality. The really good quality and the contents are things that I want. I don't, I'm really not even big into really art books and stuff anymore, unless they're, again, well done. Figures, statues, things I don't even really care that much for. I do like cloth maps and things like that. Soundtracks I'm not big into anymore, unless it's a soundtrack from a series that I tend to enjoy a lot. But NIS does exceptional job with their collector's editions, which you can only get off of their online store. So they generally go for the ones usually around $90 to $100, but they usually have very good quality. Anyway, here's the game itself. Now, small cam. I should do the 4K cam first. For this, I got the PS5 version, which I usually buy the PlayStation versions. That's my system of choice. It always has been, but I will buy Switch. I do like Switch as well, but generally speaking, by far, most of the time, when I get the PS5 version, so is the PS5 disc, and I guess there's some digital content. Oh, there's a mini art book. Sorry, mini art book. There is a digital track list for a digital soundtrack you can download. There's a mini art book that comes with, I guess, all day one or deluxe editions come with it. It's got some nice stuff in it. Pretty nice. That's just the fact that they put even this in just the standard edition is really nice to have. Especially, long gone is the art of nice full color manuals with information, art, things. You just don't have that anymore. It's good that some companies actually still decide to put that go that little extra mile. Okay, let's look at what we have inside here, all the other little goodies. First, we have a soundtrack. So there's a digital soundtrack for a download, and then there's a regular full disc soundtrack. Is that light on? With a track list. I'm going to have to, for future ones, I'm getting a lot of glare. Fortunately, that's my window. It's glaring in that one. Next up, we have the GrimGrimoire Once More Witches and Wonders art book. Another nice hardcover art book. And a nice table of contents. The only thing is you got to always be careful. They put a warning in here. This book contains spoilers. So the art books usually have spoilers. So if you're very much into the story of NIS, games that they publish, you're probably going to want to not look at the art book stuff until after you beat the game. So I'm intentionally trying not to look at it, but next up we have Mystical Portraits cards set. Have to open those up. And then we have an acrylic display. I'm actually enjoying these acrylic displays. You got to put this together. But this is something kind of, I don't know how long they've had acrylic displays, maybe in Japan. I don't really remember ever getting acrylic displays in collector's editions. I wonder how this goes together. Well, I'd have to see. Maybe I could you might be able to hang it on the wall or something. Maybe it's been something that they've been doing in Japan for a lot of Japanese special editions, but it seems to be something, at least that I'm new to. These all kind of fell out during shipping, but they have the different keychains, which I don't know whether these are portable spell keychains, which I guess the different, I don't know, elements or what they are. I've never played GrimGrimoire. It was one of the vanillaware games that I've never played and never owned. So I was glad once I saw they were actually re-releasing. I want to say remaking, but remastering / porting GrimGrimoire. I was like, I got to get it this time. So that's why. And then I saw the NIS had the this special edition. I was like, I can't pass it up. But here's the. I'm gonna hold this as best I can. They kind of looks like they might have fallen out of the off of their this card that was supposed to display them. I'm going to hold it as best as I can. You can see there's one for each. I don't know if these are elements in the game or... I think I did play the demo, which came out. I think we used this, which was like nature, this green one here. It was like nature magic. It was summoning fairies and stuff during it. I played that a little bit, so unfortunately, yeah, this kind of... I'm going to have to put that back together. And then last but not least, one of my favorite things that I like from collector's editions, and usually will actually get me to buy a collector's edition or limited edition, is if they have one of these, usually cloth map or even a cloth like poster like this one is. And I want to open this up just to display it. But yeah, this is like a cloth poster. Let's see if I can hold that there. Yeah, it's really cool, really well done. I guess that's the main character. Some of the other characters in the game. I really do like the cloth maps, posters, that different companies do. Even paper maps, especially if they're they're done with a like a thick like parchment, and it's like with a weathered effect to make it seem old. Yeah, that type of stuff I really enjoy. But this was really well done. This goes together with the I had the last one I just got a couple weeks ago was from NES was the Trails to Azure uh, collector's edition for the PS5. And then last year I got the East 8 Lacrimosa Dana PS5 Special Edition. Here's the Trails to Azure I got last week. That was my last unboxing, was that. So, very well done. I do have to set these back up better. They all fell off the thing, but that's probably due to shipping. Not a big deal. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to do before I go, I'll do that off stream. I do want to open these portable art cards, these portraits, and show them one by one. Let's open these up. I guess they're maybe doing these like tarot cards. They're nice embossed cards. The moon. Oh, good grief. There you go. This is probably get me banned for being showing nudity. The magician, I guess she's the main character. Pretty nice. Pretty nice set. So, all in all, just again another great set. I do have from NIS. I do have Trails to Nayut. Oh, good grief! Good night. What's it called? Trails to Reverie. Trails Nayuta. Trails of Nayuta or Nayudo. The kind of side story, kind of part of the Trails canon, but kind of isn't. Game. I got those two, and the sequels to the Rhapsody dual set, the sequels, the two Rhapsodies 2 and 3, whatever they're called, the ones that were never released here that they're finally going to actually port and translate and remaster that special edition as well. So I'll be doing those in the future. So anyway, very nice set. I'll have to give my final thoughts on the whole set as a thing. As far as the game itself, I played a lot of the demo. I'm generally not a huge fan of RTS, but this actually was fun that I played, so I'll have to try it out and perhaps give some thought in the future as to how much I enjoyed the game. So anyway, thanks a lot for viewing this unboxing. I will have many more in the future. Until next time, Donnie Maggs signing off.